Otega Oweh met with the media before Kentucky Louisville tonight, the biggest game of the season. And we know Otega has a reputation as a big game killer, a very clutch player, a guy that shows up and puts his best foot forward in big moments like this. Well, the talk of the media run up to this game was Kasean Pryor's comments last week, where he left the media room and looked the reporters in the eye and said, F Kentucky. We're going to beat them. We covered it last week. We covered Pat Kelsey's response this morning, kind of backing up his player. And now we are going to discuss Otega's response because Otega had quite the response. If you didn't see this, Otega sitting at the podium first was just asked like, what's the lead up to this game like? And he said, well, I mean, it's a normal game. I'm not gonna lie. I see it all on social media. It's cool. Kind of just smiling, playing very chill. And I wish we could play the clip of this, but I couldn't find a clip where the audio wasn't overly muffled. So I'm just gonna read word for word. But a reporter asked, "Did you see what Kasean Pryor said?" And Otega leans back in his chair, and I kid you not, his face just lights up. Like the moment the question was asked, you could see it's like a kid on Christmas. It's like me when you give me a $50 bonus bet. His eyes went here, his smile went here, and he just sits up in his seat a little straighter. And he says, yeah, I saw it. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him. That's all. Was one of the coldest responses I've ever heard from a player. I mean, I understand when we come on here, we're supposed to be relatively unbiased. I understand you threw the L's up to start this video. You have decided to bandwagon Louisville in this whole rivalry in this season. I am certainly not like the leader of the Kentucky bandwagon, and I don't pretend to be. What I am is this: a massive fan of Otega Oweh's. I mean, he won me over if he didn't win me over before it at Oklahoma last year when he put on one of the most impressive performances ever against his former program. The kid is gutsy. He's a leader. He's everything I appreciate in college basketball players. And when Kasean Pryor played his first game in a calendar year and had some words, my brain went to what is Otega Oweh going to do? And if this was an early indication of how he plans to respond, I can't wait to see what he does tonight. How did you feel about Otega's response here?
Hey everybody. So my name's Carter Elliott. Hi Carter. I am afraid of Otega Oweh. Yeah, I'm very afraid of Otega Oweh because I knew how honestly last year showed me how he ticks as a basketball player, right? That performance, I already mentioned it on the preview. The performance of that he had last season in the biggest moments and just like when he has a chip on his shoulder. That performance at Oklahoma was one of the greater performances I saw in college basketball last season on both ends of the floor. It was takeover. It was all that. It had the shit talk and everything I love to watch in a basketball game. And I'm not the body language PhD expert of this here podcast, and I don't claim to be. But I don't think you need to be to notice the tone, the look in his eyes when he says this, and knows like he means business and that he's a psycho. And I mean that in the most endearing way also. Like he is salivating at this moment. He was probably already doing that, but in the back of his head, he's like, I'm gonna take it to another level if somebody says something, especially if it's Kasean Pryor. That's for sure gonna get me going. And now they did that. And that's a scary thought if I'm Louisville. Because I've seen what Otega looks like when he's in that mode. And it's not usually pretty.
Right. Well, here, just in general, this is the way I view a lot of like shit talk rivalry situations. It's always better to be the side that responds than to be the side that initiates.
Yeah.
Initiating is fine. Not saying you shouldn't do it. Spice is good in a rivalry. I like it. But I think you almost always get a competitive leg up when you are the side that didn't initiate and instead is now using whatever happened as fuel to shut people up. Otega could have responded to this in so many different ways, right? He could have responded with like a passionate 60-second rant. He could have responded by saying, you know what, F them. He could have said, we're going to boat race him by 100. We're going to do what we did to him last year. He could have gone a million different ways. Um, the thing that I love, and you can't manufacture this, you can't fake this, right? To me, Kasean Pryor, his incident felt performative, even if he really does feel how he felt about Kentucky. Like he's going out of his way to just make a headline by saying that. Pat
Mhm.
Kelsey's response, 100 seconds long. It's all words, right? And we had a discussion about how half the words we're not even sure we believe. Pat Kelsey talking about, I wish he wasn't online. Bullshit. You love to be online. It's
Mhm.
words, it's words, it's words, it's words, it's words, it's words, it's words. Otega, how do you feel about it? He said like two words, right? The man just smiled. He was beaming. Like it's a feeling. It's not even a response. It's just I can't wait to see him. Like that's the coldest shit ever, dude. And it's true because it's genuine. There's nothing performative about what Otega Oweh is doing here. This is a genuine, like, just wait. Just wait to what I got. And I love that.
It's good to see though too because in a way, I feel like Louisville gets a lot of their performative talks thrown their way, and I think it might be earned too. I'm not saying it's not. Isn't Mark Pope a little performative in the way he works as well too? I know he's genuinely himself, but like maybe performative is not the word, but like just the way he looks at things. You know what I'm getting at a little bit here?
I think I don't know what the word, it's not performative.
Not perform, but like I don't even overly great. I don't even know what to say.
Over the top. But I think that's because to be the Kentucky head coach, he knows you have to be.
Okay, it's over the top. That's probably a better way
It's
of putting
loud.
not performing. Yeah.
It's loud and yeah, he's loudly himself. And honestly, like the big cornball that he is who he is, right? Like
Mhm.
he's not playing a character as the Kentucky head coach. He's Mark Pope in an amplified version of being himself, in my opinion. But this isn't about even Pope or Kelsey. I didn't mean to do that. Look, I watched this like 100 times yesterday, and I kid you not. You know how like when you start to watch a certain type of content, your algorithm starts to show you more recommended things. Do you have that with your
Mhm.
phone?
Yeah.
So yesterday I watched this like 100 times. I sent it to you guys in a group chat, and then all night on every social media platform my recommended started being interviews with serial killers.
Okay. That's a little
I'm
bit different.
serious. It was like watch this behind the scenes look at when the investigators interrogated Ted Bundy. And it was right after I watched Otega
I
Oweh.
don't know how to feel about that.
He's a killer, man. He's terrifying.
It's scary.
It is.
It's really scary.
What do you expect from Otega tonight on the court?
A special performance
How
in a
special?
loss.
I mean, I picked Louisville too, but like I wish I didn't after hearing
I
this.
mean, you can change it up. We can switch it up if you like to. 'Cause I feel like you even wanted to pick Kentucky yesterday, but you
Home court's gonna matter. Home court's gonna matter, but not to Otega. Like, dog, he's such a bad man. And haven't we also been waiting like through the exhibitions, through the first two games of the season? Haven't we been waiting for that Otega game?
well, Tego's just Ortega now.
But it's definitely coming tonight now, right? Like the game we've been wanting to see from him has to come tonight.
In 24 minutes.
You want to bet? I'll take the over.
I mean, I hope it is. I want it to be.
Do you? It seems like you want Louisville to win and Otega to play 17 minutes.
Listen, I want a special Kentucky performance in a loss. I don't want any excuses because
I'm kind of.
the excuses are already piling up. We're down three starters. You know, Coach Pope's Moon is in retrograde. Like everything, all the excuses are coming up now.
I mean, wouldn't it be very Otega to win a game without three starters by putting the team on his back and dropping 35 at the young?
Without three starters,
What?
they're without one starter.
Jalen Lowe's not 100%. He's not himself. Try Noah. We have no idea.
Trent. Okay.
What? Go ahead and say it. It's rivalry day, Cart. This is your last chance to say it if you're going to say it.
I mean, it's kind of Trent Noah.
Yeah, he's a starter for Mark Pope's Kentucky team.
Everyone's a starter. Honestly, everyone
No,
starts.
no, that's
I
not.
think if Mark Pope could do it, he'd like to introduce like they do football teams. Just introduce the whole team, all 15, come out the line. They're that deep.
They're very deep. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. No, I like this. I like the negative energy on both sides, to be honest with you, and I think it's good for the rivalry. I like negativity, so check rock.
But Otega won the PR battle,
Yes, yes,
like very abundantly won it.
yeah.
What's Otega's final personal line tonight?
They should put this banner next to the Beat Purdue in the exhibition game banner.
I don't know that I've ever seen you so outwardly antagonizing a team. It makes me want to antagonize you and take Kentucky like hardly.
That's listen. This game to me will have you see what I see with Louisville, and I want you to see what I see because you don't see what I see.
I see nada in the front court.
Yes, I want you to see more than that.
Big spot for Kanai Roots.
Wasn't Kanai Roos a former Michigan guy?
He's really good. I'm serious. To me,
Uh,
like he's the key to their season. If he emerges in the front court, I'm in.
you're a card, right?
No.
Not
Like,
even a little. You don't have to pick sides. You can
no.
do the thing you do.
I am not a cat or a card.
You're
I,
not a cat or a card.
I am very excited to watch this game and appreciate whatever happens. Either way. I'd like if Michael and Conwell are amazing, I really like that backcourt. If Otega does what Otega does, I really love Otega.
I want to fire game. That if this like if the game underwhelms, that would be the most disappointing thing.
I feel like I've asked for this 7 times and you've somehow dodged it every time. What is Otega's final line tonight?
18, 5,
18?
18, 5, and 4.
Come on, man. What do you have against Oklahoma last year?
I think 28,
27.
27
27, 5 and 4 with 3 steals.
against
Jeremiah
Oklahoma.
Fears, lottery pick. I got a I got a 30 ball for Otega, the first of his Kentucky career tonight.
A 30 ball.
I can't wait.
My word. All right.
I can't wait.
All right.
Can't wait to see him.